Okay, guys, as you guys read in the title, the consequences almost happened right now. Two guys were about to jump me. One guy I got into a fight with at the mall, and he came with another big guy. To hear that part of the story, you guys gotta sit until the end of this video, okay? I'll go to the beginning. So Tuesday, 11 days ago, was it, Leo?
Yeah,
So
11 days ago.
11 days ago on a Tuesday, we were walking in the mall. I had just trained and made a few videos, and basically I'm walking in a straight line with her, and this dude, about my height, maybe a little taller, with glasses. He had glasses on, right? He had gold glasses on. He comes into my direction. You know, I could have moved, but you know, I don't really move for people, guys. It's just not in my nature. That's something I do. You know what they say, a bone is just a bone until two dogs decide they're gonna fight for it. Until then, the bone is insignificant. But at that moment, nobody was moving away. So he got into my space. I just kept walking. He basically bumps into me pretty hard. I look back at him, and I seen his face. You know, he had a face like he wanted to fight. He wanted to engage. So I immediately will kicked him. Did a spin kick. Basically hit him here. He blocked on time with his grocery bag or something like that. I had a fight like this before in the same mall. That's on camera. So is this. I don't think I'll get the images this time, but if you guys haven't seen my breakdown of that, I'm gonna do one. But I already did one with Viking Samurai. I'll place the link above here if you haven't seen that one. Check that one out. Anyways, I kick him. He goes back. He starts getting all apologetic, but at that point my adrenaline was already going, and I kicked him out of the mall. And I may have talked a lot of things to him. I'm not gonna repeat what I said because of you know, YouTube and all that. And but basically I walked him all the way to his car. And that was the end of that. But as soon as we walked to the other side of the mall, we're basically getting our stuff, putting our stuff away. Next thing I know, there's a guy standing right next to me, a complete different guy, but at that point I thought he was with him. And he just gets in front of my face and he's looking at me like that. So at that point I thought he was maybe with the other guy. And so I asked him what he's looking at, and he basically looked at me. I don't know if he stepped forward or I stepped forward, but I basically kicked him too. But I kicked him in the body. He fell on top of a bicycles, and at that point I just went home. Then later, you know, I talked to security, and security let me know that the second guy I kicked, the guy who fell on top of the bicycles with the spinning back kick, that guy basically pressed charges. So I found that out last week, and today though, like just right now, like maybe, I don't know how long ago, I was basically, right after I started shooting the response to Sensei Seth, how to fix it video, how to do the kick. Basically somebody asked me to explain how to pivot and how to move with the sliding forward non-telegraphic kick. So I was basically making that video. I had just made the first part. I was basically about to make the second part outside of the mall when at that point, I was dressed just like this guy. It just happened. And at that point, the guy that I had got into the first fight with, the guy that didn't press charges, he approaches me without his glasses. He was wearing his gold. At first I didn't recognize him, but I was basically looking at myself in the reflection. So I seen him roll up, and I seen him, he was with a second guy that was like, I swear to God, like this big, right, Leo?
Yeah.
Maybe like this tall, I don't know, over 6 feet, 6'2", 6'3", maybe, like over 190. And big too, like a heavy guy, like fat, but he looked like he was ready to throw it down. And the other guy too, he looked like he was ready to throw it down. So, you know, immediately I told my girl, hey, you know, hand me, I always have something with me, right? So I told the team to hand me a certain thing. And as soon as I told the team to hand me a certain thing, they both backed up. I was like, hey, hand me the thing, and they both backed up. And then she didn't hand me the thing anymore. Like, I just want to talk, I just want to talk. At that point, they both calmed down, but they looked like they had the intention of jumping me, especially because he wasn't wearing his glasses. And then he started saying if I was the one who had told him to, you know, to basically, you know, something with his mother, something like that. I had said that afterwards. He was butthurt about that, and that he had already said he was sorry in the beginning. I was like, yeah, dude, but you know, it's like at that point I don't care anymore, you know. If you guys roll up on me like that, two of you guys, you know, I don't know how you guys are, but if you guys are not afraid to die, basically I'm not afraid to kill you guys, both of you. I don't care how many of you guys there is, you know. If you guys want to do this, we'll do this. You know, I really don't care. It's like, no, we're just here to talk. We're just here to make peace, this, that, blah, blah, blah. At that point, he flipped it around also, you know, and I also went like this with my hand, you know. Basically, I was touching my wallet. Maybe I wasn't, but I basically put my hand here. I handed him a YouTube card, basically, so he also understands basically who I am. I basically told him, man, I know our feelings is not personal, man. I told him, you know, but if you bump into me, it's a problem. No, it's okay. And he started leaving. He already said he was sorry. He started telling his friend. I was like, I didn't really say I was sorry. You know, I said, yeah, I took it too far afterwards. I may have said too many things when I walked out over to your car. I may have ran my mouth a lot. Okay, I'll give you that. But I talked to security. He's seen the camera images. You bumped into me. You got into my space. You bumped into me, and I just let you have it. I'm not the type to start talking. I'm not the type to push around and play macho man. Like, if you bump into me and you're ready to fight, I'm gonna fight. Like, I'm just gonna engage. I don't care. I don't care if it's you or if it's you and your homie, both of you at the same time. I don't care. You know, that's basically where I was coming from. And then the other guy told me something about, because I basically told him, you know, I'm from Mexico, from the most dangerous city. I don't really care, guys. You know, I've been ready to die. You guys roll up on me. You guys got the right one. You guys are maybe used to running into the wrong one, but you got the right one this time, you know? And then basically, before they left, the big guy said, yeah, you know, you got to be careful because this city is also not a joke, which it isn't. It's right near the border with Germany, so a lot of bad things happen here too, like shooting, stabbings, things like that, of that nature. Like, it is sort of, like, if you guys look around you here, like, this is sort of considered the ghetto. It's called Vesseler Brink, but they nickname it Vesseler Bronx, you know? So basically it's considered sort of dangerous, I guess, for Dutch standards or for European standards. But for me, this is not. For me, it's no big deal. You know, it's like I don't really care. That's what I told him too. You know, like I don't care, man. Whatever. You know, maybe I didn't make my point. I was at that point done trying to explain things to him. Basically, he wanted to shake my hand, so I shook his hand. But then when he was leaving, he was trying to hand me back my card. I'm like, dude, I got enough of them. Just keep them. Throw it away, whatever. You know, but basically, that's where I'm at this point with this. And that'll be it for now, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. And I am going to do my own breakdown of the first fight I had at this mall. Because by now it's been 3 of them. Yeah. Till the next video, guys. Catch you later.